I have hit the record button. Fantastic. I'm going to pretend like this is not my third time trying to record the start of this video. My darling cats like to keep fucking around at the moment, so there might be a few moments where I'll be politely asking mostly Salem to cop on. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, hello gamers and hello YouTube. That's my best Northern Line impression that I could come up with. And speaking of Northern Line, we're both bald, and now we are both doing Balatro stuff. Not that I'm in the same league as NL, but here we are. So for those that are unaware, I will be playing some Balatro. Figured I might as well record it, throw up a few videos, considering the down days don't really have anything whenever I'm not streaming on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So, or rather, the down days of Tuesdays and Thursdays, because I normally stream on Mondays and Fridays and Wednesdays. Anywho, a lot of rambling going on. Great start to the video. For those of you that don't know what Balatro is, it's basically a roguelite / roguelike deck building game that is wrapped in the veneer, the facade of poker. But you don't need to know the ins and outs of poker. Ultimately, you only really need to care about the poker hands, or know about the poker hands, which they provide a nice cheat sheet as you play. If you ever need a refresher on what hands are valid and what hands are not, it will be highlighted to you as well. The idea is we're trying to get a point score via chips and multiplier maths and stuff. Different cards give us different chip values, different poker hands give us different multiplier values, but they have a very interesting concept in this where you can purchase jokers, which will do different things to the math. So as an example, Lusty Joker here, whenever I play a heart suit, I'll get +4 mults. So that helps me kind of just get the math together to beat a certain point goal. There are shop rounds in between each round of play. There's 8 difficulties in order to complete a deck, and then there's an endless mode after you complete the deck. Now, in terms of the decks that I'm talking about, you start off with your basic deck. It's a 52 card playing card deck. 4 suits, 13 cards in each. Face cards, number cards. And there are different styles. In this case, we get an extra discard every round. So you have a certain number of hands, certain number of discards. This one has an extra hand. This one gives you some starting money. This one gives you money for remaining hands and discards, no interest. There's a whole load of them. A whole load of them. And you know what? We're gonna start it off easy right now. I've unlocked a few difficulties as it is. But in order to keep this video manageable, just as our first little foray back into YouTube, we're just going to start on the red deck, white difficulty, to show you what it's about, and we'll do a few rounds depending on how cooked we get on it. All right. But otherwise, welcome to the video, and pray that I don't overcook this and screw myself. So, +1 discard every round. So, like I explained, we're starting on Ante 1, level 1. This is the easiest difficulty, or easiest level to start on. We've got a small blind, a big blind, and then a boss to get past. Bosses have a special ability. In this case, it is all club cards are debuffed. You can either choose to play the blind, in which case I must beat 300 points, and I get a reward of $3, possibly more, depending on how many hands remain afterwards, as well as jokers. Or I can skip it for a reward. So sometimes you'll skip here in order to get $15 when I defeat the boss blind. Sometimes you get like a booster pack with cards in it. Sometimes you'll get given jokers. Bunch of different things. But obviously if you skip a blind, you don't get a shop round. So if I play this, then I'll have a shop round. Then I can play this, and then I can have a shop round. Whereas if I skip it, no shop round. Then I'd have to play the next one in order to see the shop. So basically when you're choosing to skip a blind, you need to make sure that you don't need the shop. Now, we're going to play this because it gets us a bit of money. And we need jokers to affect our score. So 300 points shouldn't be too difficult to get for the first go round. And we have 4 hands and 4 discards. So I'm a simple man. Normally, I try to go for flushes, and a flush is 5 cards that share the same suit. So the nice thing here is you can check how many cards remain in your deck as well as your full deck. You can see the overall view here. And then you can pick cards, do discard, so on and so forth. So at the moment, I don't really have anything. You can order by rank, which is just the value of the card, 11 all the way down to 2. Or we can go by suit. So I see that I have 3 spades, I have 3 hearts, 1 club, 1 diamond. I've got high contrast colors on, by the way, because it just makes it easier. I'm not a purist. Now, I can look at my cards, and over here, and I can see that spades and hearts are less likely to be received because I'm holding more of them. But I do want to get a flush. And I'm probably going to swing the owl bias towards spades, just because I have 2 high cards of spades, which will get me more points. It'll all make sense shortly. Trust, trust, trust. So, you can discard or play up to 5 cards a hand. In this case, I'm going to discard this 5 and pull from my deck, see what we get. Would you look at that? A flush. So, we play flush. Hopefully, this gets me enough. So, for playing a flush, we get 35 chips times 4 by default. Okay? So that gives us, what, like 140 points. We can then add the chip values. So this will be 10, this will be 10, 8, 7, and 3. All that will go together. It'll give us the math. It'll give us a score. I'm probably going to have to play 2 hands. For each hand that you have left, you gain an extra $1. And there's a bit of something with money afterwards, which I'll explain, but we won't worry about that right now. We play the flush. It does the maths for us. So 73 times 4 gets us at 292. I'm 8 short. Now, realistically, you could just play a high card and get 10 chips and get through this. But the game keeps track of how many hands you play. And sometimes this can be quite beneficial depending on what jokers and whatnot you get. So we're going to go fishing, potentially for a straight flush. Straight flush is 5 cards in a row, consecutive ranks, with all cards sharing the same suit. Currently, we have 6, 7, 9, and 10. We would need the 8 of clubs. Let's check if the 8 of clubs exists. It does not. The 8 of clubs, it does not exist. We've already played it. Played it and or discarded it. So, no straight flush, unless I somehow managed to pull the fucking king, queen, jack, or the lower cards, but I don't think we're on that track, but you never know. We'll burn the discards. We don't gain anything for keeping the discards. Okay, hold. Just check it. We might go for a full house. In the interest of explaining the game or different hands, full house is 3 of a kind in a pair. So you know what? We give it a go. How many 10s are left? We got 2 10s, 1 8, 2 7s, 3 6s. 6 should stay. We might see a 6. We'll do discard. I was not rewarded, but we got 2 kings. Full house, baby. To be fair, this hand probably would have gotten us all the way through, but alas, you learn. Yeah, that's it. It goes all fiery and stuff. That's always a good sign. Okay, so we got the $3 for beating the small blind. We got $1 each for the remaining hand, so we've got a cash out of 5. One thing I should explain, for each $5 of unspent money, you will earn interest. So generally speaking, in the long term, you want to be having $25, so you can at least get $5 each round that you play. But, you know, sometimes you don't. All right. Let's see. We have jokers to purchase, we have booster packs to purchase, and we have vouchers. Vouchers are permanent additions to your run. You can also reroll or just go straight to the next round. So what I'm looking at here is pretty disappointing, I'm not going to lie. To-do list, earn $5 if the poker hand is a straight. Straights are pretty notoriously hard to make, at least starting out. And the poker hand changes every payout. Or we can go plus 12 mult if your hand contains a straight. It involves spending $8. Now, I'm a greedy son of a bitch. I could go for spectral cards as well for the giggles. That might actually be the play, but I do kind of want to be left at 5. So I'm probably going to take the to-do list. We might be able to get a straight. We might be able to earn $5. We would like some mult. Mult goes crazy later on for making big numbers in terms of score, and you're going to need that as you go up through the difficulty. Trust, you're going to see. But we'll do this. We'll try and make a straight next round. This is going to give me $15 if I were to defeat the boss, which shouldn't be too difficult to do. Question is, we would earn $4, 1 on interest, and then depending on how many hands we have left, probably 2, we would earn $7, and we get to see the shop. Or we could just skip this and then go straight to the boss, earn 15 bucks, and be well on our way to victory. For simplicity's sake, we're going to play it. There are times that I would skip. Holy mother of God. We have been given 3 kings out the gate. I know I said I was going to try and make a straight, but man, it's so difficult when it's just handed to you. We would need a jack, a 10, an ace. There's a lot of stuff we would need. Okay, hear me out. This might be a bit crazy. Well, not crazy. We might end up throwing here a bit, but for the giggles and the greed of trying to earn 5 bucks, we're going to play the 3 kings, and we can also just throw junk in with it. So I'd probably throw in the 2 and 3 and hope that we see, like, you know, 10, 8, 7. We could go the other way as well. It's very unlikely we're going to see another king, but the ace, fuck it, we just send it. We're just going to send it. Forgive me for having sniffles, by the way. Can't tell you. Okay, we are so close to the straight. We are so close to the straight. We need a 10 or we need a 5. A 10, there are 4 10s and there are 4 5s. We have equal measure chance to get this. Now, I feel we drop one of the pairs of 6, or one of the 6s in the pair, and we drop the queen. We probably drop the 3 as well. Pray that we hit the 10. We could also hit the 5. Send it. I love being rewarded. We got the 5. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Very close to a straight flush. They would have been all the same suit. This gives us a straight, and it's going to give us $5. We get paid. Now we're going to earn even more interest. We didn't clear it by 10. That hurts. That hurts a tiny bit, but you know, whatever. What's the hand now? 3 of a kind. Really wish I hadn't thrown my kings. What do we reckon? Can we be greedy? Maybe get a 10? Is that too crazy? We try to make it happen. We might also see aces. These are all getting discarded. Hold. I'm disappointed. Quite disappointed. We try again. We got the 10. I'm rewarded. If poker hand is a 3 of a kind, it doesn't contain a 3 of a kind. Honestly, that's worth the $1 that we lost. We got another 5 bucks. We're gonna get 3 interest. It's huge. It's huge. 10 bucks off of that. We actually made more than if we were gonna skip the ball or skip the blind. We made 8 because we already earned 10. I worried about the maths that I did there. What do we have to make? We have to make a pair now. No problem. Okay. Now, this there's different things that can happen to cards. They can either have a fancy foil on them, like a sheen. They can have a texture on them called an enhancement, or they can have like a wax seal on them called a seal. You can have those 3 different things on it. So, this currently has holographic foil on it, which means it's a nice plus 10 mult, which is pretty good. Now, here's the thing. This card is a bit spooky. When blind is selected, it gains times half mult and destroys a random joker. Here's the thing. Multiplication mult. It's going to be on this one. I've got no examples to show you. Oh, I do. The holographic is flat mult, okay, which is great. You do want that early, but the multiplicative mult multiplies your flat mult. You need this when you start going into the later one. But we will look. We won't get too into the details. Question I have to ask myself is, am I going to use this bitch? I've never used it before, not willingly. It could carry us. We are going to end up giving up the money because whenever we select a blind, it destroys something. We're going to live on the edge. Look, we're going to live on the edge and see what happens, okay? It's going to destroy this, which, whatever, but it's going to get stronger. Everything will totally be fine. Don't care for chips, because 4 of a kind is unlikely. This voucher is very good. This voucher is very good. Very tempted. I think we're going to go Arcana. So, Tarot cards. Tarot cards allow you to affect your deck in some way. So as an example, I can make a card gold, which will give money if it's held in my hand. I can make 2 random tarot cards up in my consumable slot. Or I can get the sell value of all my current jokers, which nets me a nice healthy $7. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm kind of tempted to take the money. Especially because this guy is going to start nuking all of my jokers fairly quick. Money is nice though. I feel like money, yeah, but we're not going to see it. Just take the money. This also gets us up to 16, which is giving us more interest, yada, yada, yada. We don't have to worry about the voucher. The voucher will last for... Oh shit, we do have to worry about the voucher. Voucher only lasts for the ante that you're in. So I must buy this. It's going to make sure that whenever we buy Celestial packs, which contain planet cards allow us to upgrade the level of the poker hands, giving it more base chips and base malt. That voucher makes it so whatever hand I've played the most of, in this case it's 3 of a kind, I will see the planet card for that. So if you're playing the type of hands that you want to be building your deck around, you're going to see the card more often. Now, all club cards are debuffed. And as you saw, we lost our money, but this gained half a malt, as well as giving us flat malt. So, you know, it's okay. It's okay. We're working with what we've got. All right. Very close to a straight again. But I'm very curious to see what a 2-pair is going to do for us. Now, what the debuff actually means is it scores no chips and all the abilities that are on it are disabled. It has no abilities, so we're losing out on 2 chips here. Doesn't matter. I'd probably leave the other shit. We could throw in another card, but let's see what a 2-pair gets us with a flat 10 malt and a times 1.5 malt. At a quick glance, it should get us like fucking, I don't know, 40 by 18 or something like that, which should clear 600. I love it. 792. We got through it in one hand. Beautiful. This, however, is going to be a problem. Madness is going to be a problem, but whatever. We got a nice cash out. $9. Now, he's going to destroy anything we throw out there. But they get stronger. And it is really worth it early on. So we can throw whatever jokers we want out there. I am going to take the voucher to make things cheaper. We are screwing our economy a tiny bit on this, but it's okay. It will make sense further down the line. Can't buy anything else. This is going to get destroyed by him. Yada yada yada. It all works the way it is. Negative jokers go crazy. The problem is we cannot keep madness around if we get a negative joker. A negative joker allows us an extra slot in the joker. So currently we can have 5 jokers. A negative joker, once you buy it, allows you to have an extra joker slot. Normally it pays for itself and you don't really have control over what the negative joker is going to be. We won't be able to afford it because we have no money. So we just play. We play, get more money, watch this thing get stronger, and not be allowed to have any other jokers. Very cool. 2-pair. It's a very weak 2-pair. But it's worth playing, even with this, because we'll probably still get it. A lot of malt. Okay, fuck me. We were 80 off. Fantastic. What kind of hands do I want to be playing here? Do we want to go for... Will we go for a full house build? Full house pair, 3 of a kind? We haven't really started shifting our deck in a particular direction, but we might as well. What's the chances of seeing 9s? 10s? We might see a 10. Discard. I hate it here. Why would you do this? Okay, you're taking the piss now. Beautiful. This is a full house. Trips and 9s. Love it. See how well this does with just the Madness Joker. It should do pretty well. I mean, 2,400 points. We're clearing these. No problem. Alright, here we go. $5. We are still having a bit of an issue with money. Now, we did just get a Golden Joker, but again, Madness is going to eat them. Or, call me crazy, we could just buy both of these and feed it to that. I don't really want to do that. I don't really want to do that. I'm going to buy an Arcana pack. See if we can start swinging our deck in a particular direction. Okay, so we have make a random Joker. We can change 3 cards into diamonds, which would start skewing our deck a bit more towards diamond flushes. Or we can make a card a steel card, which when you hold a steel card in your hand, your score gets times by 1.5, which is pretty nice. I think, which is dangerous, I know. I think I'm going to skew things towards diamonds, which means I'm going to take aces and clubs. Sorry, I'm going to take spades and clubs, and we're going to convert them. I am tempted to do the random joker to give Madness something for free, and I don't have to spend more money, but like, you make decisions, and you just fucking live with them, alright? I am going to feed him a crap joker, though, and once more, my economy is ruined. Upgrade 3 of a kind by 3 levels. That is very tempting. Also, just realized that all diamond cards are debuffed is detrimental to what I'm trying to do with my deck. Learn from me. I think we play. Okay, 2.5 mult. Not worried. Not worried. Definitely still want to play more full houses. So we get rid of the low stuff. Didn't help us. Getting closer. Oh my god, we have a flush. Oh no. I mean, like, I'd be silly not to, right? Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. We'll just discard those. Imagine if we get a flush house. Am I able to get a flush house? I can. So, no, I can't. I'm an idiot. Never mind. I should just play the flush. Keep the 10s, play the flush, profit. We're gonna clear this? Yeah, we're gonna clear it. Okay, so I've not made it any easier to get full houses. Once more, learn from me. Still got money though. Okay, so this is what's called a planet card. This is what Celestial packs give you. Upgrades the level of full house because it's the Earth card. Jupiter does like flush. Saturn does straights. Uranus does 2 pair. Stuff like that. $2. Or I could buy a buffoon pack. We really need to sort our economy out. Do you think the full house is going to be useful though? With the way we're playing Madness here, first time I've used this card, I feel like just scaling the poker hands and then Arcana packs might be the way to do it. It'll get us probably up to ante-8, but I don't know if it'll get us far in endless mode. But we're getting ahead of ourselves. I've got plenty of time to throw before that. Now, full house is the goal. All right, full house is the goal. We need, okay, we got our trips. We just need a pair. We got our pair. It's very unfortunate, but full house should go crazy. We should clear this even with the debuffed cards. It's that easy. Stonks are going up. Potato stonks going up. All right, we got $9. We're sitting contently at 50, or 15 rather. I wish I was sitting at 50. This is a tower card. It gives cards mult. This is very good because we're not going to be able to get mult from our jokers because this guy keeps eating that shit. So, we're going to buy this to hold for when we're playing. I really don't want to go below $10, but I do need to feed you something. You hate to see it, but that's the way it goes. I suppose instead of spending 4, I could have spent 3, saved $1, picked a... It's a whole thing. I don't want to talk about it. Better yet, open it now. And be severely disappointed by what has greeted you. 100 ships if played hand contains 3 of kind. You never know. You never know. It might get eaten, but it might not. We go next. Again, as you can see, the scores are going up. Yada yada. Ooh, Mega Buffoon Pack. It's going to be very difficult to let go of Madness now that it's times 3 mult, like. So I could skip this to get 2 out of a selection of 4 jokers. We play. We need money. Okay, that's fine. First played face card gives ×2 mult when scored. I love it. I do. Okay. Hear me out. We still go for full house. We are still trying to do the full house build. And with flush as a side. Okay. I mean, like, they're giving us a flush. All right. Now, because the first face card gives us ×2 mult, we're going to do this. We're going to move the face cards over to the right, because order does matter. I am tempted to put mult on these cards. However, I do kind of want to put them on diamonds, but we'll see what happens. Huge. I mean, we're still going. It's phenomenal. It's unhinged. I got no money for that. Pluto's high card, don't really care for it. +1 discard's nice. Jumbo Celestial should now... Oh, tits. I was like, it should guarantee us a flush or a full house, but they're tied at the moment. But, oh man, what the hell, dude? I don't want to go below 10. I have to... we can't. So we're buying you for an extra discard. You might get eaten, you might not. We go next. 15 bucks if we defeat the boss. Or we could get 6. We could probably get that in a shop. All right, there goes the discard. Extra discard. Fine. I see what you're doing. We will absolutely put mult on these. So this allows the card to score a flat 4 mult on it as well. Very strong, considering we're not getting flat mult anywhere else except the hand played and the cards themselves, because our jokers just keep getting fucking eaten. And we discard. We swallow our disappointment and discard once more. Oh, I'm really trying to go for the 10s and the aces now. We have been rewarded. Sort of. We could play a flush. I should probably just play the flush, huh? I want to go towards the full house, though. We want to go towards the full house, dude. I should really throw the 8s. I can just commit. We have 2 discards left. Let's not get too crazy here. I am actually throwing right now. I have been rewarded with a full house by sheer luck. No face cards, can't make use of photograph, but whatever. Huge. It's great, and this is only the beginning. I hope. All right, we made decent enough money. We're getting there. Oh. ×3 mult if all cards held in hands are spades or clubs. Okay, here's the problem. I've started skewing my deck towards diamonds. Also, here's the other problem. This is going to blow that out of the water. What we will do, however, is buy this. Assuming it doesn't get eaten by madness, we're going to get flat mult for each club we play. It's something, right? And we're staying at 15. We're not going to buy any more cards. We're not going to reduce reroll cost. We're just going to send it, okay? 1 in 7 cards get drawn face down. Okay, well, it ate... Can you please eat photograph? At least the other one would have been useful to me. All right, it's okay. We'll just deep breaths. We could go with 2s. 2s are very boring and they don't score all that high. I'm sorry, 2s. It's true. Don't shoot the messenger, you know? That's unfortunate. And I also have no idea what... I know it's a queen or higher. I forgot about that. We do have trips. You love to see it. It could be a heart. Could be a diamond. It's probably a diamond. Would my luck extend that far? Who knows? Give me a pair. That hurts. That hurts deep down in my soul. I am burning all my discards. I hate it here. Hold. Okay. This is either a 4 or a 5. So we're either going to get 4 of a kind, or we're going to get a full house. Logic. It's a full house. How can we possibly fail? Quite easily. Very, very easily, I might add. 5, big. We love to see it. 11. Our economy is almost online. This is quite tragic. You're not worth a lot. But I get you for free. Again, all the jokers are serving right now is a means to feed madness. Which, when I say that out loud, seems a bit crazy. Director's Cut, reroll the boss blind 1 time per ante. $10 per roll. That could be useful. We're going to go Spectral Pack. Spectral Packs either sink a run or make a run. A lot of the times. Now, unfortunately, buying it when there's only 2 cards to choose from is a bit rough, but, you know, that's the way it goes. Add a blue seal to 1 selected card in your hand. Blue seal means I get a planet card if it's in my hand at the end of the round. Or we can add foil, holographic, or polychrome to a selected card in my hand. Right, this is tricky because I don't have a lot of high diamonds, but we do have an ace of clubs, which, let's pray, we got foil, which is only chips. That's a bit sad. But, you know, we swallow our pain and continue on. Upgrade straights by 3 levels. Nah. Give $5 per skipped blind this run. Nah. Only play 1 hand type this round. That should be okay. It is 12,000. The photograph is just staying for the ride, apparently. But we are at ×5 mult. That's nothing to sneeze at. All right. Let me just put it down like this. We're given a straight. We play the straight. Sorry, the flush. And it still keeps our full house alive. It's okay. I just want to see how much it scores us. I should have put that at the end. Damn it. Okay, we are no longer clearing in 1. Alarm bells are ringing. Alarm bells are still ringing. That is not a straight. We are missing a jack. I see. What if? What if ×2? Beautiful. What a full house. How much does this score us? Oh, that scores us like 20,000. Right, we got this. Again, it's the first stake difficulty. If you're coming here for, like, you know, giga difficulty plays, look, it's fine. It's just, we're not there yet, okay? We're just back into the YouTube cycle. Let's keep it together, all right? For the time being, we're just adding in jokers now. What if I put you on this side? Will you eat him over there? Not worth it. We can earn more. We can earn more playing. He didn't eat photograph. Madness is truly living up to its name. It is 5.5 mult, though. It's probably going to go pretty crazy. Very close to getting a straight. Don't think it's our tempo. We'll keep the 4s. Might be an easy full house. Okay, you're really going to do me like that? Okay. We were rewarded. I was rewarded. Full house. We take it. 10-4. We get molten chips for every 4 and 10 we play. 20,000 hand. Huge. One might even say... No, they would probably just say huge. I was going to say unstoppable, but... Mult for each empty joker slot. I mean... If madness didn't exist, that's crazy good. It could be funny. Now, here's what we're going to do first. We're going to buy Celestials, and because Full House is the most played card, we are going to see Earths in each hand because of Telescope. So, most played poker hand, give me my Earth. We're going Full House. You can't stop me. The game might stop me, but no one else can stop me. I can't even stop me. Literally just the game. Which seems poetic. We should take the reroll. This is going to bring us down to 25, which is perfect. Can't even remember what the blind is for the boss. Play only one hand type this round. Okay, it must. I repeat, man, a photograph is really sticking around. It must be a full house. It has to be a full house. And we have been generously blessed with a trip right out the gate. We can't possibly lose. It would be great. Oh, it would be great to play a face card, but we don't really. But there's 4 malt and there's some chips. You just fucking send it, okay? Just send it. Beautiful. We're fine. 29,000. I was never concerned. I was never scared. We're fine. $13. Our economy is going through the roof. Okay. The Magician makes a lucky card. Lucky card gives us something that involves probability. So anyone who's watched me long enough knows that I have inverse Irish luck. I will never hit the 1 in 15 for $20, but I every now and then will hit the 1 in 5 for 20 mult. It's like we take those. We're gonna open a Celestial pack. We should start adding cards to our deck. We should start adding cards to our deck. Specifically, it doesn't even matter. We need to add copies of cards to our hand. So, preferably with nice enhancements. Okay, I know I just said nice enhancements and it's offering us a glass card. This gives us ×2 mult whenever it's played, with a 25% chance for it to shatter and no longer exist. We take it. It's given to us. We accept it. +2 mult per reroll. It doesn't even matter. It does not even matter. You're going to be eaten by this lunatic anyway. We go next. $15. Start with 0 discards. That's not good. We can re-roll it. We just won't yet. Okay, we play it, we get money. We play, we get money. Photograph still exists. Photograph still existing. Hopefully the recording is still going well. We'll have to wait and see, won't we? We throw these. We are rewarded with a straight. Queen, Jack, 10, 9, 8. We should probably play it. I don't think a straight gets us enough. Like, full house right now is crazy. Full house is literally 3 times better than a straight, so get fucked. We're not doing it. Goodbye. Your service is greatly appreciated. We got it. Being rewarded never stops. We'll make the Jack lucky. You never know. We might get lucky. Wait for it. We got 20 mult. Never lucky. Huge. 70,000. 70,000. I think we need to clear like 100,000 at like the last ante. Okay. Ancient Joker's really cool. Every time you hit a diamond suit, it changes each round. You get ×1.5, which is really good. You're playing flushes, it's huge. Now, I would normally take this, but again, madness is just going fucking crazy. Jumbo Spectral, very, very, very likely going to purchase you. I'm sick of looking at photographs, so we are letting this one ride. Spectral Pack is coming with us. I was really hoping for Ouija board. Okay, what do we have? Add a purple seal. Creates a tarot card when discarded. It's pretty good. Deja Vu. Red seals are huge. You get to re-trigger 1 time. Destroy 1 random card in your hand and 4 enhanced number cards. Converts all cards in hand to a single suit. I mean, sigil or incantation could go crazy. If we are trying to do full house, we need copies of numbers. So it actually doesn't matter what it nukes here. We just need more numbers. It took a 2. We got 8, 5, 7, 5 or some shit. That's honestly fine. We take it. We take those. We play this hand as well. Money. Goodbye, photograph. Your service was Not really noteworthy, but it be that way sometimes. We do have a lot of 5s. We actually have 5 5s. You can see it up at the top underneath the number 5. It says we have 5 of them. We have lots of 8s. We have lots of jacks. Lots of 7s. We're actually looking pretty good right now. Okay, okay. So, because we have so much to be happy for. I hate to do it, but we're doing it. Don't you love when you discard a king and a queen and then you redraw a king and a queen? This game hates me. You gotta get 16,000 here now, bald man. Let's not screw this up. Okay, look, there's a glass card in this. You guys are gonna get to see how a glass card works. You put glass card at the end, so it times 2's the mult once all the mult cards have gone first. Okay? Simples. Please don't break. Please. Let me be lucky. Please don't break. Huge. 85,000 and it didn't break. There is some divine power at work. We don't care about any of these, and we do need to get a joker, so we're going to be re-rolling. But first... Okay. This is a very rare card to get. It creates a legendary joker. Unfortunately, it's very likely going to be eaten by madness, but it could be really good. It could be really good. We have to pick it. Gains 1 mult when a face card is destroyed. That doesn't help us at all. I am not destroying face cards. I would sell you for $7 though. Let's see what else we get. A Wheel of Fortune. So Wheel of Fortune. 1 in 4 chance to make a random joker foil for chips, holographic for flat mult, or polychrome for mult. Mult, is that what I'm calling it? Mult? Times mult? The fucking X mult. You know what I'm talking about. Lucky card Magician again, or Wild Card Lovers. It allows us to use the card with any suit. It does, however, replace other enhancements, so you can't have like a Wild Card Glass, right? You can only have 1 texture to the card, 1 seal to the card, and 1 like shiny foil to the card. Which, this makes it an interesting predicament. How many aces do we have? Not a lot. That's not true. We have 5 aces. What happened to my spades one? I must have converted my spades one. Alright, I'm gonna make a wild spade. Wild spade. Very tempted to sell you. I do need something else. Oh. Times 3 mult for enhanced cards in your deck is normally quite good. But alas, it's not to be. Okay, we got some diamonds and we got some wild card shenanigans going. Pretty good, pretty good. Alright, you're going to get eaten. Start with 0 discards. I forgot about that. I forgot about that. We are in danger. I repeat, we are in danger. But I think we have a way out. We go wild. We go diamond. And then we go flush because I need to get something out here. And if I don't do this, I'm screwed. We go flush. We put the glass at the end. I don't think this is going to score us a lot, but we got to do something. Might as well play a good hand instead of just high card. It broke, which is tragic. It did get a 16,000 though. I'm sad that it broke though. That actually that hurt me. Am I doing 2 pair? Christ. Okay, this is a situation where... Okay, we're not going to see 2s. Probably not going to see 4s. Fives we have a lot of, so we keep the 5. Aces we might see, jacks we might see, queens, 7s. We have lots of 7s as well. Okay, okay. We play the 2 pair. What do we throw with it? Either the jack or the ace. Just throw the jack. This might get us there. I don't think it has enough though, but you know. Yeah, it doesn't. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. It's all gonna. I don't know if another 2 pair is gonna get us there. Have I thrown? Have I thrown? How many more 7s? 3 7s. No 6s. 5s potential. 9s, kings, aces. 1 pair isn't going to get you there, Johnny boy. We're being greedy here now. Alright, we've almost cleared this. I really want a full house. Okay, we got the full house. I was rewarded for my greed, but we're not getting any money for fucking hands remaining. Yeah, we need the discards. We have learned a lesson here. Discards are important for playing a full house build. Either of you is good, but we just need 1. It would be great if, like, you didn't get... eat the lucky cat, please. Things you shouldn't say out in public. Okay, we can make things diamonds again. Diamonds are looking pretty good. Or I can copy a card. There's not really good candidates. Or we can increase the ranks of cards by 1. Now, it is very tempting to bump a 4 up to a 5, so we see 5s more often. As well as a 6 up to a 7. Is that going to be the best use of it? Or would you just make them into diamonds? The goal of making them into diamonds is to go make a hand called a flush house, which is a full house that's all the same suit. Doesn't exist in poker, because that shit's not possible. But it is possible in Balatro. I think I bump the 4 up. And then, what did I say? Bump a 6 up? Yeah. So we'll take that, and we'll go strength. We bump them up. We're going to see 7s and 5s more often. Hopium. We'll buy a standard pack. Yeah, just let us add a card in. A lucky ace? Absolutely. Ooh, wild card 9, though. How many aces do we have? 5 aces. 4 9s. The 9 can be used with, like, so many stuff. Yeah, but it's lucky, though. It's got a shiny texture. $5 for skipping? I think not. All spade cards are debuffed. Okay, not a problem. Why does it always eat the one that I would love to stick around? Why? Why are you like this? Okay. It's kind of hard to remember what's what. 9s, 8s, not worth. 5s and 7s, yes. 3s, nah. 4s, nah. 8s, nah. I mean, we're being rewarded here, okay? There's method to my madness. It's just a lot of the times I also overcook it, right? So, what do we got going on here? I mean, I'd probably toss the king. King, 9. Is that really what you're gonna do? King and 9, and hope I hope I complete one of the pairs. I got it. I am rewarded once more. We're gonna try and keep this in our hand so we can get some monies. Will this be enough? Probably. Imagine if Lucky procs, we get some mult off this. Funnily enough, I've never played Lucky Cat before. Never procs when I have the Joker for it, of course. Huge! 48,000, and we got some money. We've got this. We've got this, guys. We're cooking. All right, we're cooking. Sure. We'll buy you so you can be eaten. What are you at? Times 8? That's crazy, dude. Madness. Early. Unreal. We got a lot more options here. Specifically, we've got flat mult options. Dupe options. And plus rank options. Now, it would be nice to get more 7s. Could get one more 7. But nothing else. Therefore, I feel mult is going to be more useful for us. Can't mult over the ace because it's wild, but we can mult the 2 of those. I was tempted to make like maybe another glass 5, but glass tends to get me in trouble. We have... Oh. I'm like... We have to go for the mult, right? Like, we have to go for that. We need mult. The only way we are getting mult, flat mult, is from the cards. Mega Standard Pack or money. I mean, Mega Standard Pack allows us to choose 2 playing cards. Fuck it. Give me good cards. I am let down. I suppose we're taking a 7, aren't we? Yes, we are taking a 7. Disappointment was palpable there. Alright, there goes Lucky. Spades are debuffed. That includes wild cards, by the way, which is a bit rough. You can't possibly keep all of those, Johnny.
But why not?
Get rid of the jacks. Get rid of the jacks. They're just you're on a different track. Okay, I was rewarded. It's just a very poor scoring one, but you know, whatever. Times 8.5. Really need to get us some more mult in this bitch. Huge! Okay, if we can keep getting mult on our cards, we're doing okay. We're on to ante 7. Re-triggering 2s, 3s, 4s, and 5s was pretty good too. We'll take you first. Spades, not my jam. The devil, perhaps. Celestial, we're going full house. We're committed now. There's no wait until we run into a boss ability that says no repeat hand types. And then wait, we already played that one. Time is a construct, and I don't acknowledge it. Money and mult. I mean, how can you say no? Money and mult, says you. What's our lowest amount here? Kings. How many kings do we have? 4 kings. We have a lot of 7s. The fact that we drew so many 5s, I find, you know, indicative that my plan is working. That's how I'm going to lie to myself. Like, I suppose we could change things to spades. Like, maybe? I suppose, like, fuck it, why not? Make a use out of it, whatever. And now, mult.
Mult.
Yes. I do concur. What's this do? +1 consumable slot. Sure. We can go down to 25, like. We've got no way of gaining more interest, so, like, why not? Just, like, crack this shit out for a second. Right? We get some extra mult here and there. Gives $1 per unused discard this run. $29? Discard two random cards per hand played. This is a terrible boss blind. And I'm not going to lie, that's actually a pretty good contender for a reroll. A pretty good contender for a reroll. 7 and 5s. 7 and 5s are there, boys and girls. This jack is never going to get played again. We do have 10s as well, I suppose. It's malt. I don't. Yeah, you know, it's a tough one out there. It do be tough. It do be tough. We got a 10. Wait, did I keep the 10? Can't even remember. Kind of want to get rid of the glass 5, but like, you know. I keep drawing 10s. Why must you hurt me so? We have to get 52,000 here. I should probably just play the flush, right? Bro, full house is worth so much. You can't not play the flush. I should have thrown the fucking queens. You still can. Really wish I hadn't thrown that 10. Queens should go. Queens should go. Queens should go. 10 should probably go with it. Okay, we were rewarded. Do we go 4 of a kind? No, full house, full house, full house. Pray that the glass card doesn't break. A lot of flat mult here. We like it. Huge. 115,000. Mostly down to the glass card. Alright, money. These all suck. So we take the cheapest one. Again, the only thing we really care about is that madness. Times 9 mult. It's crazy, dude. Alright, okay. We've got something cooking here. I mean, lucky queen or a 2. How many 2s do we have? 3. How many queens do we have? 4. I know. Oh, the red trigger is just so valuable, though. The red trigger is valuable. If you get, like, an enhancement on it, it can, like, go twice. 8s? How many 8s? 4 8s. 4 queens. 4 jacks. The 8 has bonus on it. It's a pretty piss poor reason to give it a go, but here we are, you know? Jupiter for a flush? Fine. I see what you're doing. We want to stay at like 35. Hangman, maybe. We want to stay at 35. We could also probably do with you. That would actually be kind of nice. This one makes jokers every time you choose a blind, which could keep feeding madness, as well as gaining us jokers in general, unless it gets eaten. It's a whole thing. Don't even worry about it. We're re-rolling this because discarding 2 cards per hand played is complete ass. Cards played previously this ante are debuffed. I don't know how much better that is. We should be... we should still be okay. Because we've only played, like, 1 hand and shit, right? 9s are gone. 9s, kings, gone. 7s and 5s should remain. Yes. We were rewarded. 4 of a kind? Not anywhere close. But hearts are good. We should be alright on this. Should. Totally be okay. 9.5 mult is crazy. Massive. 98,000? I was never worried. I could have been fine even with the discards. But you never know. You never know how that shit's gonna roll out. Permanent another discard? I think so. We need this. We're on to anti-8, so this is the last level for completing this deck at the current difficulty, and then you go into endless mode afterwards. Could swap over to hearts. I don't feel that's useful right now, and I feel actually going lucky might make more sense. How many 10s do we have? 5 10s, so you know we're going to lucky up a 10. Was tempted to use the hangman to destroy something, but might just be selling it, to be honest. Jack with a re-trigger. Don't mind if I do. Go for a reroll. Cloud 9 for money. It doesn't matter. It's going to get eaten. It's all going to get eaten. Right. Forces 1 card to always be selected. Okay. We'll either be discarding or playing a full house, I guess. Fuck, dude. Straight flush by 3 levels. Not good enough. times 10. Actually, monstrous. We do have a full house right out the gate. He can't keep getting away with this. But you know what? I fucking will. I mean, let's go. Let's go! Turning into a slightly longer video because I was explaining shit at the start, but you know, this is the way it goes sometimes. Oh! Nope, doesn't matter. We're on a different track entirely. Celestial pack for, you guessed it, more full house love. Imagine if we could pivot this to a flush house. I love flush house builds. Alright, what do we got? Sigil! It's mostly diamonds already. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Fuck. Add a purple seal. Man, the fact that we got 2 of these. Pain. Do I do it just for the giggles? That would be a big swing in a direction. Clubs. We went back towards clubs. Really regret not taking those moons now. Alright. We're back over at clubs. Fantastic. We go next. Mega standard pack or money? Love me some money. Didn't even see what he robbed. What did he yoink? Ooh, 100 chips if it contains a 3 of a kind. Guess what? Full houses always do. 4s and 2s. You're pretty garbage, if I'm going to be honest. Is there any other low ones? 4s. Honestly, no. You're perfect candidates for the hangman. Goodbye. Now what, genius? You've just made it significantly harder to pull cards. Idiot. Oh, shit. 6 is gone. 9 is gone. 10 we keep. Jack? Jack we keep. Queen is gone. Ace we keep. Discard. I am being punished unjustly. Unjustly? That's a word, yeah. There's a lot of glass cards here as well. I don't particularly fancy playing glass cards, if I'm being honest. We might have to, though. We might have to. 1 single discard? That hurts. I love having 4 pairs in my hand. Okay. I see what it is you're doing. I will... Oh, Scholar might be able to get us there, though. Alright. I see what I must do. 10 is 3. 7 says 4. Okay, we send it. We send it. Please don't break. My day is ruined. That didn't even get us over the line. A lot of mult coming up on this bitch, though. Sad that we lost the ace, but you know. It just makes discarding aces easier next time around, doesn't it? Huge. Huge. There's no way that this goes hard in Endless. Endless is just, we're cooked. Oh! Brainstorm! Copies the ability of the leftmost joker. Here's a wild idea. Like an absolutely ludicrous idea. We buy, we duplicate Madness for the mult, and pray that Madness does not eat Brainstorm. That's a rational thought, isn't it? That's a rational desire. Just don't fail the 1 in 4 chance of eating the card that I need, just so we can go... Wait, does that mean it's going to try... Hold up. What if it eats... Can Madness and Brainstorm eat one another? When blind is selected, gain mult and destroy... Wait, are you gonna... You're gonna only gain like a tiny bit of mult. I'm so confused. My brain hurts. Let's do this instead. Wait, let's do that instead, and that way we don't have to run the risk of getting destroyed. Look, it makes sense. I just got confused. Don't worry about it. Sure, whatever. We're going over to clubs, apparently. Good enough. All right, forces one card to... Do I re-roll this? Forces one card to always be selected. Reroll. All cards are debuff until one Joker is sold. Honestly, doable. Please don't eat Brainstorm. You couldn't write this shit. What the fuck? God damn, dude. Sell. I deserved that, right? That is just how the game was like, you know what, bald man? Fuck you. And I respect it. I don't have to be happy about it, but I respect it. What's a man got to do to get a full house, though? Eights, yes. Nines, no. Queens, no. I know we have a flush, but I'm choosing to ignore it. Threes, no. Discard again. I have been rewarded with 4 of a kind, which just... It's not going to do it. We are burning. I'm seeing a lot of queens up in this bitch. Okay, it took a while, but we got there. Just about. What the fuck? Alright, we got a full house, level 9. Looking pretty good. Huge. 160,000. We completed it. We did the deck on that difficulty. Fantastic. We go endless mode now. I don't think we're going to get much further in it, but we might as well. Video is already running on a bit, but nothing a bit of post-edit can't fix. Right? Or some shit. Hand size. Very important. Probably. Celestial pack. Less so. Also less so because you're just going to get eaten by madness, so why even invest in jokers? Moon for clubs. I do see what it is you are putting down. Threes, I'm not gonna lie. Threes, your time is limited. We go to clubs. We are getting steadily closer to a flush house build. And I'm here for it. I did my math wrong on that. Don't want to talk about it. We go next. We go next. Add a voucher to the shop. We played a lot of hands this go round. Holy moly. 13 mult for each held queen. Odd numbers. Who gives a fuck? Boom, 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 boom. Please don't break. Love it. Huge amount of chips. Monstrous. Just a casual 500,000. Alright. That's because we had a glass card in there, so like let's not get too overzealous, you know? What is this? What is this garbage? To be fair now, it is a jack, which we have 5 of, and it is a 5, which we want. So, okay, I apologize and thank you for your time. Mega Arcana pack. That could work. It could work. It gets us more 5s. It gets us more 5s. And it gets us more 7s. Yes. And we could go Emperor, or we could get that again from the Fool. I mean, like, why not just do that? I'm disappointed with what I was given. Right, what are you at? Times 12? That's crazy. We are so close to a flush house. We are so close to a flush house. You don't even really need to be wild anymore, if I'm being real. How many aces do we have? We only got 5 aces. Fuck that. fucking lucky fives, dude. We have so many sevens. We have so many fives. Fives don't really matter all that much, but, you know. Since we are so wonderfully close to a flush house... You're really going to do this, Johnny, aren't you? You're goddamn right I am. How many sevens do we have? We got a fair number. Discard. I am being punished. This is where I throw. I repeat, this is where I throw. Sevens, maybe? Please, just reward me. Please, I should have kept the wild. Wouldn't that have been a bit fucking clever? Tens? How many tens? Nope, tens are not the way. I am so close to being rewarded. So close to being rewarded. Please. Okay, I gotta stop. We just need to play this shit now. Damn it. If I don't, I'm going to lose. Proc? It didn't proc. Fuck. Alright, what are we getting? 240,000. Pretty decent, pretty decent. Gotta remember that these jokers are helping a bit. And they are going to be nuked at some point. We can still dream. We can still dream. Fool for a lucky card. Not my tempo. Empress for Malt. Very much my tempo. Very much my tempo. Like, I mean, we will make something gold with a trigger. You probably could have done Empress and just get double Malt and then, you know, yada yada. I don't want to talk about it. Look, it's fine. It's fine. Everything's okay. Kings and... Is King really worth? How many kings do we have? 4. How many 2s do we have? 8s? How many 8s? 5 8s? You're better. You are better. For the cause. For the cause. Standard pack. Looking for clubs. That is such a good card. Polychrome lucky card. We can change the suit. It'll be fine. We can change the suit. We must make 560,000. And then we're going to have to make 1.1 million. Rare Joker does not matter. Okie dokie then. Gone. Gone. Discard. We're on the cusp. We are on the cusp of greatness. I can feel it. We have to discard you as I want to be greedy. God, please just let me get the flush house. Please. 6. You're so not worth it. 5. You're not. Come on. We got it. Flush house, baby. Check this motherfucker out. Flush. It's not as good as just doing a full house. I'm pretty sure. It's definitely not, but it unlocks the flush house cards for us. We might be able to scale. Probably not, though, but we might be able... Probably not. That was not worth the effort it took to get. Fuck. Oh, no. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Everything is under control. Everything is under control. Yes. Fuck, we're doomed. We are doomed. Let's just go ahead and play the crap then. Play or discard? I mean, like, probably play, right? 8 has 4, 10 has 3, 7 has 5, 5 has 5. Yeah, this is high card. Complete ass. I think I actually need the 3 hands to do this. We discard. We did not get a full house. I'm starting to notice an error in the construction of the deck. 8s, 3 8s, lot of 7s, lot of 5s. Minimal aces. Not a lot of kings. No fours. Thank you. I needed that. I do believe we toss the mult and glass ace. This is a full house. We send it. That was pretty good, but also, like, not enough. We just send it again. Another full house. Queen in hand gets us plus 13 mult. We've done it. There's no way we're getting to 1.1 million. There's no way we're getting to 1.1 million. We are, as they say in the industry, cooked. We could ante down and lose a hand per round, but honestly, that's just drawing out the inevitable. Yes. I will make another glass ace. Glass cards are important. Steel cards are also... Yo, making a polychrome 5 would be huge. Steel card, though. Nah. We go 7s and we go 5s again. So this is the most I've ever used strength. We take those, though. Like, what are we sitting at? We got 9 7s, 10 5s. This can't possibly go tits up. Mega Arcana Pack's pretty tempting. I think we play, assuming we make it to the shop, we spend down and then perish. In a blaze of glory. 3's gone. Fucking 10 is gone. Oh, 10's got a mult on it though. Kings are gone. We need to get rid of shit. We need to be playing good hands here. Can you stop giving me 8s? Motherfucker. Man, if I wanted 8s, I wouldn't be able to get the goddamn 8s. Fuck. Alright. I want you to know I'm not happy about this. Times 13. Just getting no flat mult elsewhere, though. That's the problem. We need flat mult up in this bitch. This is pretty good, though. This is going to be pretty good. Times 1.5 and then some glass, and hopefully glass doesn't break. You know, there's method here. We got the money! Huge! And we actually got 500,000 hand there. Okay, we got the money. I see what the game wants me to do here. Okay, it believes that there is a higher cause that we are nearing. You should just get rid of the queens. You absolutely should get rid of the 10s then. Get rid of the queens. I have been foiled in my plan. 9s and 8s have scorned me, as have 2s. I am being assailed by my own shortcomings. What the fuck? 10s are gone now as well. Brother, all I want is a full house. What the fuck? I have to play trash now. Queen's gone. 6 gone. 9 gone. Jacks are gone. Of course you hit the multi there. We got a full house. Beautiful. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Got to 20 mult. Thank you. Thank you. Needed that. Needed that. Fantastic. We made it. By the grace of God, we made it. It's crazy that we've essentially done this with one joker. One holographic Joker. Pretty interesting run, all in all. Like, I'll give it that, you know? I'll give it that. We might need you. Probably not going to need you, but, you know, whatever. We got money. We're burning through our money here. The only way we come out the other side of this now is with shop luck. Okay. What the fuck are these? I mean, a queen ain't bad. What's it? King, queen, 9-8. King, queen, 9-8-2. King, queen, 9-8-2. I'm really taking the 8? Nah, there's no way. That's just nonsensical. Imagine if the steel card... Steel card gives 1.5 mult when it's held in my hand. Brother, we gotta do it. That felt rough to do, not gonna lie. Okay, both of these are all right. You're not. You reduced my hand size. That was a nice waste of money. Whee! 3 of a kind for chips. Okay. We roll again. We're rolling our economy down. There is no point in keeping the other shit. Alright. Lose $1 per card played. I just lost. Which one did I just lose? Can't remember. Alright, we get 15 mult for 0 discards. That's probably likely. I want to duplicate a 5. Beautiful. I wish to put bonus on fucking nothing, dude. 3s are gone. 8s maybe are staying. 9s are gone. Oh my God. I probably could have made something of this if I thought a bit more about stuff, but thinking ain't my strong suit, alright? Especially when I must craft such a wrinkled hand. That sounds terrible to say out loud, but whatever. Sure, we'll use that on that. Now, we could go crazy here. Do we play both the glass cards? Kind of want to get rid of my discards if I'm going to try that tomfuckery. So we'll just do one. We'll just do one. Full house. Here we go. Clubs in hand. And go crazy. Yeah, we lose money. It's whatever. We're going into debt. That's a pretty big hand. And the glass card survived. Okay. Okay. We're cooking. King gone. 8s, you're probably going to get played. You fucking... Fine. Okay. You should just play the full house when you've got it, Johnny boy. Please don't break. Okay, you hate to see it happen, but like, you know... It just... That's the way it goes sometimes, you know? That's the way it goes. Another full house. Jesus, this is going to go crazy. You love it. I even got the money out of it. Huge. We've done it. We cleared 1.1 million. Huge. We had hands to spare. It's only because we had this stuff for extra mults, to be fair, but, you know. I mean, sure. Absolutely. Jumbo Spectral. The time is now. The time is now. It gave me Ouija. Convert all cards in hand to a single random rank. We are going to lose 2 5s, 7s, 10s. Honestly, it doesn't matter. Or create 2 copies of one selected card in your hand. It would have been really nice if there were some better cards there. If we were to hit 5 or 7, it will be huge. I still think, we have 9 cards. It's just, you do this. -1 hands, yeah, whatever. Send it. 8s. We have 8s. We were already going hard on 8s. Ooh. 14 8s. That's huge. I mean, we're still going hard in 7s. And it's a club. We roll again because the chances of us seeing the light of day beyond this is very unlikely. Fibonacci. We have a lot of aces. We have a lot of 5s. And we have a lot of 8s. I mean, it might get eaten, but... Alright, I'm gonna be real with you. 7.2 million is gonna be hard. So, I think we skip, get more hand size, we skip again, and then we go for the 14 million one. It decreases the level of the played poker hand each time, which is going to suck because full house is going to go down over and over and over in terms of value. But fuck it. We need the extra hand size. We need to be pulling cards. Love that it ate popcorn. Couldn't be happier. Thank you. And now... I mean, now we just go to town, right? Yes. Do the thing. Right, full house has gone down a level. It's fine. It's fine. We knew that this was going to happen. Fibonacci going crazy. Okay, 700,000's not enough. 700,000 is most definitely not enough. At all. Not even close. It's great that we're getting so many full houses. Yes. 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 Huge. I need more special cards. That's what I need. I need more special cards. We did well with a flush build, and especially Madness early. Like, that was crazy good. This is how I'm hoping myself through this, by the way. Okay, hear me out. We go aces, luckies, plus a glass at the end. This might go big. Hit the luckies. Hit the luckies. Come on. Come on. Come on. Hit the luckies. Hit the luckies. Come on. Fuck, we didn't hit the luckies, but whatever. Game over. But hey, look, that was a solid run. That was fantastic. And look, that's our first video of Balatro on YouTube. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to hit the like button and also consider subscribing. I'm going to try and make this a regular thing. So thank you very much for the support, and I will see you in the next one. See ya!